Okay, time to start a rather short visit here at Dorney Park. About to start the day off with Talon, one of my favorite B&M inverts. Let's get it started. Beautiful entrance plaza. So, Talon, man, what a ride this thing is. It's so intense in the valleys. That 0G roll right here, oh, it's beautiful, just beautiful. Front row ride just got on, gonna try the back row now. Get back to you on how that feels, but yep, my memory is correct. Talon is really freaking good. Yep, this thing in the back row is still pretty damn good as well. The whip is much stronger towards the back, I must say, and yeah, no, it is better than the front actually, just a little bit though. You know, crowds are actually very, very low today in the amusement park, but the water park looks pretty busy, and it is absolutely scorching here. Like, I'm burning just walking around the park right now. I'm gonna see what Wild Mouse's line looks like, because it's been a while since I've done it, but if it's too long, I'm moving on. Yeah, I'm all good for a Wild Mouse, but I'm not gonna wait for that. Okay then, I think it's time we do Hydra, the weirdest floorless coaster on the planet. Let's see if it's as good as I remember. So Hydra is still just super strange. That JoJo roll, the hang time is amazing. It's probably my favorite part of the ride, to be honest. That drop, you can see the riders going down there. Actually, some pretty darn good airtime in the back row. The inversions are whippy, they're pretty forceful. This Cobra roll, its profile just so weird. Like, it almost doesn't invert in a weird way. Like, see it going here? Again, I'm walking these paths and the park is just so quiet today. It is absolutely scorching. Oh look, there's this bloody insane thing. But yeah, Dorney is just super quiet. It's not normally busy, but it's quieter than normal today. Note nothing about the operations. They're not great today. They're on 2 trains and they're constantly stacking. So that's not great. I know it's hot and these ride-ups can't really be pushing themselves too much, but stacking on the brake runs for like 2 minutes there, it's not good for the sunburns, I must say, because I am white as shit. So, well, I guess it's time to do the demon drop. I'll see you all in Valhalla. Oh, Jesus Christ, this ride is just unhinged, I've gotta say. It's like 35 years old, it fucking feels it, I gotta say. Yeah, the drop, it's a pure free fall, and it's sick, there's nothing else like it. It's honestly one of the scariest rides I've ever done. And, yeah, this drop tower here, Dominator, or, is it Dominator? Yeah, it's Dominator. This one is pretty good, but it's nothing compared to that one. Well, never mind, actually. We are closed for weather at the moment. It is kind of pretty cloudy out there. I guess there's just doing a precaution for lightning, so That's a shame. Okay, so the forecast is saying there's going to be thunder and lightning soon, so I'm going to try and get the Steel Force before it closes down. Alright, looks like everything's closed right now, so, damn it. Okay, I'm back. I think rides are starting to get going again. There wasn't any actual rain, but there was a big old cloud over the park, so they obviously closed, and I think they're starting to get everything back in order now. There's Dominator. So I think I'm gonna head over to Steel Force and see from there. So Dorney is very much so not a theme park. It's absolutely an amusement park down to its core, but they technically do have a single themed area, and it is the Steel Yard. It's basically just this long stretch of paths with Possessed and Iron Menace. It only opened when Iron Menace came to the park in 2024, and it's not amazing, but they did some good stuff with Iron Menace in the queue, so it's alright, I gotta say. Got Cedar Fairy level quality. And of course, this is a very good reveal after you clear the trees. Just very beautiful rides. Dorney does very well with painting the rides, I must say. Alright, rides are open. Iron Menace is first on the docket. Let's go. This is the only actual theming, like, really in the park, so I'm gonna take it in the best I can. This is the first actual line we've had to deal with all day, so yeah. So, Iron Menace. Isn't this quite a controversial ride? It's not bad. I don't get why people say it's bad. It's a pretty darn good coaster. It's got a couple of rough spots, undoubtedly. The jolt is still pretty weird. I don't get how B&M made that happen, but the drop is excellent. The inversions are all good. It's mostly smooth except for the valleys. It's a good ride, especially in the back. Just try to get a middle seat. Probably my second favorite in the park behind Talon, but I have yet to do Steel Force, so let's see. Time to do Possessed.
Which means you'll be possessed in 3, 2...
Possessed. Wow, I forgot how punchy that launch was. My goodness. Spikes are cool, the weightness is good, and it keeps its speed, which I'd hope so. It's a fucking shuttle coaster, but definitely a sleeper hit of this park. I really like these impulse coasters. They are pretty rare these days, but they are very fun. Okay, I think it's time I get my rides in on Steel Force. This should be very good. Dude, this sign is just so cool. Okay, it's time to ride Magnum if it were smooth. Let's see if it has airtime. So, Steel Force. I gotta admit, I was underwhelmed by my last rides on that last year, but this year, in the front row, that floater airtime is just sensational, man. There's like 4 seconds of sustained airtime on some of these camelbacks. Probably because you're going pretty slow over them, but that's fine. I'll take any airtime I can get. It's essentially a smooth Magnum XL 200 if I had to compare it to anything. but the airtime is much different. Like, Magnum's is abrupt, downright painful ejector, while Steel Force is very floaty, comfortable floater. I think it's probably the second best ride in the park. It's better than Iron Menace, it's better than Hydra. I think Talon's a little bit better though. Just a bit stronger forces maybe. Okay, time for attempt number 2 on Thunderhawk. Let's go. Alright, I hate to say it, but Thunderhawk in the back row is a genuinely bad coaster. And this is coming from someone who loves classic wooden coasters. This is one of the oldest coasters left in America. And it was just pretty rough in the back row. The airtime is pretty solid, I can't lie, but it's just not very comfortable whatsoever.
Once your trip has come to a full, complete stop, unfasten your seatbelt and push up on your shoulder harness. Make sure to take any items you may have.
Okay, the night's approaching its end. Just got a couple rides on Hydra and Iron Menace. And I think we're gonna finish out with a night ride on Talon. That is gonna do it for my day here at Dorney Park. I really like this park. It's not very big, the coaster lineup is not elite by any means, but it's got a nice charm, and the rides here, hey, they are pretty good. Talon is a downright elite invert, I can't lie. It's probably the most underrated invert in the entire planet. Steel Force is a great airtime. Iron Menace is supremely overhated. Hydra is a very fun floorless coaster. Possessed is alright. And Thunderhawk, okay, Thunderhawk sucks, but we'll live with that. Dorney Park is very good. It just is. It's a very underrated park. I don't know if that's the right word for it. No one really considers it bad, but it's a very nice park. And Talon is more than enough reason to go here. What a ride. Anyways, I think that's all for me. I'll see you on 0G Central.